seasoning my soul. Failure is the flavor of the wind. It gives success a deeper taste. Every loss I've taken in is what makes victory stay. Without the scars, without the strain, success would fade away. Failure is the flavor of the wind. It's the spice that makes it real. I've seen triumph serve too fast. No struggle, no contrast. It looks good, but it feels thin. Gone before it settles in. But the ones I fought my way towards still let go in my core. Every tear, every retry, turn the moment into life. I don't curse the times I fell. They taught me what I couldn't tell. Every breakdown, every miss taught me how to persist. Failure is the flavor of the wind. It sharpens every single bite. All the times I almost quit are what made this moment right. Without the dark, without the pain, there's no sweetness left to gain. Pain, failure is the flavor of the wind. The reason victory remains. I don't chase perfection now, I chase meaning here now. I'd rather earn a scar or two than taste success I never grew. Let it burn, let it sting, let it teach me everything. I don't fear the fall anymore. It's part of what I'm fighting. Failure is the flavor of the wind. I wouldn't trade it for a thing. Every loss that shaped my skin is why this victory feels deep. No shortcuts, no disguise. I earned this fire inside. Failure is the flavor of the wind, and I savor every bite. I don't spit out what went wrong. It made my spirit strong. Every fall that led me here gave success its flavor. Hey, hey. The moment it found me, I felt the change. Like a spark I couldn't explain. A quiet fire inside my chest, saying this is more than a wish. They told me dreams are fragile things, they break if you believe too hard. But letting go would hurt me more than every scar I might earn. If I lose it, I lose my way. If I drop it, I fade away. So I hold on with everything I've got left inside of me. When you find a dream, hold it tight. Don't let go in the darkest nights. The world will try to shake your hands, make you doubt what you understand. But dreams don't live if you release. They breathe in grip and honesty. If it's calling out your name, hold on to the dream. Don't let it slip away. I've seen hope fall through my fingers just because it took too long. Every time I almost quit, I remembered why I started this. The road is rough, the pace is slow. Some days I walk it on my own, but every step I take in pain pulls a dream a little closer again. I don't need to win right now. I just need to not back down. The dream won't fight for me if I don't fight constantly. When you find a dream, hold it tight. Even when it feels out of sight, they'll say you're foolish, say you're blind for chasing something undefined. But dreams don't grow in perfect air, they grow in grit and staying there. If it still burns when you're afraid, hold on to the dream, don't walk away. I don't grip it out of fear, I hold it cause it brought me here. Every version of who I am was shaped by reaching with these hands. If I let go, I disappear. If I stay, the path gets clear. The dream choice of staying brave. If it hurts, it means it's real. If you're tired, it means you feel. So when the world says let it go, hold on to the dream, hold on and grow. Hands shaking, heart still strong. I've held it all along. As long as I'm alive and breathing, I'll never let go of the dream. Yeah, yeah. I've been standing at the edge too long, heart racing but my feet are frozen. Every voice says what if you fall, but staying here feels like losing it all. I see the life I want ahead, but fear keeps shouting in my head. Still something louder pulls me through, a quiet truth I cannot know. If I wait until the fear is gone, I'll be waiting all my life. Change doesn't start with certainty, it starts the moment I decide. Take the first step, don't be afraid. Nothing changes if I stay the same. If I don't try, I've already failed. This is the risk I have to take. Every change begins right here, on the other side of fear. I won't know unless I move. I have to choose. I have to choose. I've seen chances slip away just because I hesitated, calling it being safe or smart. But safety never moved my heart. I don't need to see the end, just enough faith to begin. Every dream I'm scared to chase is waiting on this first brave step. Failure isn't falling down, it's never leaving the ground. If I'm gonna lose it all, I'd rather lose by trying hard. Take the first step, don't be afraid. Fear's not a sign I'm in the wrong place. If I don't try, I've already failed. So I'll jump before I hesitate. Every change begins with one. Before the race has even begun, I won't wait to feel ready. I move now, that's how I'm free. Courage isn't calm or clear, it shakes, it doubts, it shows up here, right in the middle of the fear. That's where my strength appears. I don't even need to know, I don't need to know how. The moment I decide to start is when I finally change my heart. Take the first step, feel the ground. Every future starts right now. I won't let this fear decide who I become or how I try. If I fail, I'll learn, I'll rise, that's a win in its own right. I won't stay where dreams decay. I take the step today. Change is calling out my name. It won't wait, it won't explain, so I breathe in, face the truth. The first step is what I choose. I thought my chances passed me by, counted years like reasons why. Every dream I used to chase felt like it belonged to a younger face. But the mirror didn't laugh at me, it asked who I still want to be. Said the future's not a closed door, just a question waiting for more. Time doesn't steal what still can grow, it only shows what matters most. If I can still imagine new, then there's still something I can do. I'm never too old to dream again, never too late to start a new plan. Every breath I take today is a chance to choose a different way. I can set new goals, reach higher ground, write another chapter starting now. As long as Every step I take today pulls my tomorrow closer my way. I'll set new goals, I'll aim once more, open up another door. As long as hope still lives in me, I'm never too old to dream again. The years behind don't close the road, they only show how far I've grown. And every dream I dare to choose is proof there's still a life to move. I learned it young on a quiet street, shaky hands and steady feet. Every time I try to stop, I felt the ground rush up. I was scared of going too fast, scared of falling if I passed. But standing still was worse somehow. I understand it better now. Life doesn't wait for perfect form, it moves you through the calmest storms. Balance isn't standing straight, it's choosing motion over weight. Life's like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance you move along. You don't find peace by standing still, you find it by going on. Every turn, every up, climb keeps you steady, keeps you alive. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay upright when you ride on. Yeah, some days the road is smooth and wide, wind in my back, blue open skies. Other days it shakes my bones, feels like I'm riding all alone. I've slowed down, nearly lost my way, wanted to quit on harder days, but every push against the ground is what keeps me safe and sound. I don't need to see the end, just the next street, just the bend. What momentum is my only guide. As long as I'm moving, I'll be fine. Life's like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you move along. Even when the road feels wrong, motion keeps you strong. Every fall I've ever known taught me how to ride alone. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay upright when you ride on. Stopping looks like rest sometimes, but fear wears a clever disguise. I don't race, I don't stand still, I move because I will. Balance is an absence of fear, it's moving forward while it's here. And every push, however small, keeps me from the fall. Life's like riding a bicycle. I don't need a rush, I just go through the dark into the light. Movement keeps me whole, I won't freeze, I won't rewind. I trust the motion of my life. Oh, life's like riding a bicycle. Stay balanced when I ride. As long as I'm breathing in, I'll keep my wheels in motion. Balance is standing, choosing to keep going. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay upright when you ride on. Yeah. I learned it young on a quiet street, shaky hands and steady feet. Every time I try to stop, I felt the ground rush up. I was scared of going too fast, scared of falling if I passed. But standing still was worse somehow. I understand it better now. Life doesn't wait for perfect form, it moves you through the calmest storms. Balance isn't standing straight, it's choosing motion over weight. Life's like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you move along. You don't find peace by standing still, you find it by going on. Every turn, days, it shakes my bones. Feels like I'm riding all alone. I've slowed down, nearly lost my way. Wanted to quit on harder days, but every push against the ground is what keeps me safe and sound. I don't need to see the end, just the next street, just the bend. What names him is my only guide. As long as I'm moving, I'll be fine. Life's like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you move along. Even when the road feels wrong, motion keeps you strong. Every fall I've ever known taught me how to ride alone. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay upright when you're right on. Stopping looks like rest sometimes, but fear wears a clever disguise. I don't race, I don't stand still. I move because I will. Balance is an absence of fear. It's moving forward while it's here. And every push, however small, keeps me from the fall. Life's like riding a bicycle. I don't need a rush, I just go through the dark into the light. Movement keeps me whole. I won't freeze, I won't rewind. I trust the motion of my life. Oh, life's like riding a bicycle. Stay balanced when I ride. As long as I'm breathing in, I'll keep my wheels in motion. Balance is tandem. Choosing to keep going. Life's like riding a bicycle. You stay right when you ride on. Yeah. I used to think I missed my turn. Watch the seasons change and burn. Every dream I held inside felt like something I denied. I counted years like closing doors, measured life for what came before. But something in me never stopped, still whispering the dreams I kept. Time doesn't steal what's meant to be. It waits to see if I believe. Every breath I take today is proof I still can choose my way. It's not too late to become who I wanted to be. Not too late to step into the life I see. No matter how long I've been standing still, my heart knows there's more for me. It's not too late, not today, not now. Every step forward still counts somehow. As long as I'm alive inside, it's not too late to become my life. I wore regret like it was fate. Let fear decide, let chances wait. But every mirror tells the truth. I'm still becoming, still in use. Every scar, every delay was shaping who I am today. The road was longer than I planned, but I'm still walking where I stand. I don't need to erase the past. It taught me how to last. Every version of who I was, let me hear because it must. It's not too late to become who I wanted to be. Not too late to chase what's calling me. No dream expires with time. It only waits for a willing mind. It's not too late to turn around, to build new ground from where I'm found. As long as hope still burns inside, it's not too late to change my life. Who decided when it ends? Who said growth has deadlines set? If I can still imagine more, then I'm standing at the door. Becoming is a racing time. It's choosing truth over the line that says I should have been there then, when I can be there now instead. It's not too late, hear me say, this is my beginning day. Every step I didn't take was saving strength for this escape. It's not too late to rise and try to meet the self I had in mind. As long as I'm breathing free, it's not too late to become me. It's not too late to become how I wanted to be. Not too late to step into the life I see. No matter how long I've been standing still, my heart knows there's more for me. It's not too late, not today, not now. Every step forward still in me, and it's not too late, not too late to be. I used to think my dreams were miles away, like distant lights at the end of the day, chasing shadows, losing sight, wondering if I had the right. Oh, but every step I've taken here brought them closer, made them clear. I see it now, I always knew they were closer than I thought they were. Every doubt I left behind, every fear that crossed my mind, led me right back to this place where hope is standing face to face. Every dream is within reach, it's closer than it seems. All I have to do is keep moving, step by step, believing. I don't need to rush or hide, I just walk toward what's mine. Every dream is within reach if I keep moving toward it. I felt the weight of giving in, heard the voice that said this is the end. But even then my heart still knew there was more that I was meant to do. Every fall I learned to rise, every loss refined my eyes. Now I see the path unfold, not perfect but it's my road. I don't wait for stars to align, I don't need a perfect sign. The only thing I have to prove is that I won't stop moving. Every dream is within reach, it's closer than it seems. All I have to do is keep moving, even when it's hard to breathe. I don't look back, I don't retreat, I trust the ground beneath my feet. Every dream is within reach if I keep moving toward it. I don't need to see the end, just enough light to take the next step. Every road is built this way by those who chose to stay. The dream doesn't move away, I move closer every day. And one day I'll realize I've been here the whole time. Every dream is within reach, I can feel it when I speak. Every heartbeat, every try pulls me closer every night. I don't stop, I don't release what I know belongs to me. Every dream is within reach and I'm moving toward it. Not someday far, not out of sight, right here, right now, in my life. Every dream is within reach as long as I keep moving. I carry every reason why I stand, every promise shaking in my hands. Some days the weight feels way too much, but stopping now would cost me more. I've seen the road split into doubt, heard every fear scream, turn around, but something deeper pulls me through. A quiet voice that says, this is you. If I want more than what I see, I have to walk where I can't be sure. Nothing comes from standing still, so I I take along is building a place I'll call home. The road may take more than it gives, but giving up gives nothing back. So I choose the harder way, 'cause that's how destinations are made. I move forward for everything, for every chance still waiting. I won't stop, I won't give in. This is where my strength begins. I don't know when the day will come, but I know I won't turn around. If I fight on, if I stay true, I'll reach the place I'm meant to reach. Step by step through loss and pain, every fight is not in vain. As long as I keep moving through, I'll ride where I'm meant to be. I've heard 1,000 voices try to say who I should be, who I should play. They draw my lines, they name my roles, like my life's something they control. But every scar, every choice, every quiet breaking voice live inside these hands of mine, written in a language only I define. I didn't borrow this heartbeat, didn't rent these days I'm in. Every chapter that I breathe belongs to me, begins with me. This story is mine, I hold it close. Every page, the highs, the lows. No one can take what I've lived through. It's mine to keep, it's mine to choose. I don't need permission to be who I am. I own the ink, I own the pen. No matter where the road may wind, this story is mine. They try to measure where I stand by borrowed rules I never planned. But time I lost and time I gained both left their truth inside my name. I won't trade moments just to fit, won't erase lines I had to live. Even the parts I wish were gone are proof of how I carried on. I didn't steal these memories, didn't fake these sleepless nights. Everything that shaped this heart is mine to guard, is mine to write. This story is mine, through rise and fall. Every question, every call. No one else gets to decide what stays, what changes, what survives. I don't need applause to understand. I own the past, the now, the plan. No matter how the chapters bind, this story is mine. If the world forgets my name, if nothing turns out how I prayed, I still stand inside my skin, knowing who I've always been. They can judge the ending lines, but they'll never hold the spine of a life that I lived true. A story owned, not handed to. This story is mine, I carry it on through every dusk, through every dawn. Even when the pages tear, I'll still be standing there. I don't lose myself with time, I go deeper into mine. No matter how the future shines, this story is mine. I won't ask the world to see what this story means to me. As long as I'm alive inside, this story is forever mine. Forever mine. Another sunrise, same debate. Waiting for a sign, waiting for a fate. I've been drawing lines in the sand, trying to predict what I can't understand. Every second I hesitate, someone else is already ahead. I don't need the perfect plan, I just need to move instead. If I wait until I'm ready, I'll be waiting all my life. Opportunity doesn't knock, it runs past if I don't strike. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day on my side. One more step before the doubt, one more chance to change the tide. So I move first, think later, jump before the fear can tell. The battle's won by those who dare to take the step and then decide how far to walk. I've seen plans die in notebooks, dreams get buried under maybe. Thought was being careful. until you test it in the dark. Every moment I delay is a gift I throw away. One momentum is a fragile flame, it only lives when fed by action. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day I can gain. One more scar, one more lesson, one more proof I tried again. So I move first, think later, let the answers chase my steps. I don't need the map right now, I'll draw it with the ground I've left. Thinking comes after motion, courage is born midair. You don't leap because you're fearless, you leap because you choose not to stay there. The world rewards the ones who start, not the ones who wait to see. Every victory begins the second I say follow me. If the fight starts one day sooner, that's one more day alive. One more sunrise earned by risk, one more reason I survive. So I move first, think later, this is how momentum grows. I don't wait for certainty, I create it as I go. I'll stop asking what if I fail and start asking what if I don't try. The battle doesn't wait for me, so I step forward now, not someday. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When nothing's working the way I planned, and all my efforts slip through my hands. No applause, no sign to see, just silence staring back at me. I keep asking what went wrong, if I've been weak or waited too long. But every night I stand alone, still choosing not to let it go. It's easy to shine when the lights are on, hard to stay when the hope feels gone. But maybe this is where it shows who I am when nothing shows who I am, yeah. When there's no result, no proof, no sound. Who am I when there's no one around? I can quit or I can stay, even when nothing's going my way. 'Cause staying here, refusing to bend, is where every beginning begins. I don't know when the change will come, but not giving up is how it's done. I've seen the doubt inside my eyes, heard every reason to compromise. Maybe it's not meant for you, those voices sound convincing too. But giving up feels heavier than carrying this weight a little longer. If this road has nothing to show, I'll still walk it step by slow step. I don't need answers right now, I just need to remember how every fire starts this way. Before the spark, before the flame. When there's no result, no proof, no sound. Who am I when there's no one around? I won't leave just 'cause it's hard, I won't measure life by where I start. 'Cause holding on, even in doubt, is what this fight is all about. I don't know when the breakthrough comes, but staying here is how it's born. Hey, I don't need to win today, I just need to show up anyway. Every seed needs time below before it dares to start to grow. No one sees the roots take form, they only see the tree reborn. But roots are built in darker days, when faith is all you choose to say. When there's no results, still I stand, still choosing to believe I can. I won't disappear, I won't pretend that this is where the story ends. 'Cause every future starts unseen, born from those who didn't leave. I don't know what this will become, but not giving up is what starts one alive. If nothing shows, I'll still remain, still walking forward through the rain. This moment isn't wasted time, it's where persistence learns to shine. The world keeps spinning faster every day. Rules keep changing, ground keeps slipping away. Some fights are bigger than my hands, some waves I'll never fully understand. I've watched the plans I trusted fade, watched how roads get rearranged. I know I can't control the tide, but I can choose if I survive. I can't stop the storm outside, but I can decide if I run or stand my ground. If everything is gonna change, then I won't be the one who breaks. The world keeps moving, some things are far beyond my view, but no matter how the future calls, I won't be the one who lets myself fall. But no matter how the future calls, I won't be the one who lets myself fall. I can't control the rise and fall of every system, every wall, but even when the lights go out, I won't drop out, I won't drop out. They say adapt or disappear, like fear is something we should wear. I've lost things I can't replace, time, belief, a familiar place. But giving up is still a choice, silence louder than a voice. If I stop walking, I agree to be erased quietly. I know I'm small inside this age, just one name on a crowded page, but I refuse to fade away just because the rules have changed. The world keeps moving fast and cold, it doesn't wait, it never slows. But even if I lose it all, I won't be the one who quits the call. But even if I lose it all, I won't be the one who quits the bout. I don't need to win every war, I just need to stay on the floor. Standing, breathing, eyes ahead, not choosing comfort over self-respect. If the future's built without my say, I'll still show up anyway, because living on my own is the only loss I can atone. The world will change 1,000 times, break the rules, redraw the lines, but even if I'm filled with doubt, I won't drop out, I won't drop out. I may bend, I may fall down, but I'll rise before I drown. If there's one thing I allow, it's not giving up on me now. The world won't stop to ask my name, but I'm still here, I'm still in the game. No matter how the future turns out, I won't drop out of my own life. The world keeps spinning faster every day, rules keep changing, ground keeps slipping away. Some fights are bigger than my hands, some waves I'll never fully understand. I watch the plans I trusted fade, watch how roads get rearranged. I know I can't control the tide, but I can choose if I survive. I can't stop the storm outside, but I can decide if I run or stand my ground. If everything is gonna change, then I won't be the one who breaks. The world keeps moving, that's the truth. Some things are far beyond my view, but no matter how the future calls, I won't be the one who lets myself fall. I can't control the rise and fall of every system, every wall, but even when the lights go out, I won't drop out, I won't drop out. They say adapt or disappear, like fear is something we should wear. I've lost things I can't replace, time, belief, a familiar place. But giving up is still a choice, silence louder than a voice. If I stop walking, I agree to be erased quietly. I know I'm small inside this age, just one name on a crowded page, but I refuse to fade away just because the rules have changed. The world keeps moving fast and cold, it doesn't wait, it never slows. But even if I lose it all, I won't be the one who quits the call. I can't decide how times will turn, what they destroy or what they burn, but as long as I'm standing now, I won't drop out, I won't drop out. I don't need to win every war, break the rules, redraw the lines. But even if I'm filled with doubt, I won't drop out, I won't drop out. I may bend, I may fall down, but I'll rise, baby, before I drown. If there's one thing I allow, it's not giving up on me now. The world won't stop to ask my name, but I'm still here, I'm still in the game. No matter how the future turns out, I won't drop out of my own life. I used to count the years behind like they were proof I missed my time. Watching others cross the line while I stayed quiet, stayed in line. Every dream I packed away, said I'd chase it some other day. But every mirror asked my name, like it still believed I'd change. They say the clock don't wait for you, but neither does the truth that you're still breathing, still awake. So tell me why you hesitate. It's never too late to begin again. Never too late to feel like this. No matter how far you think you've gone, you're not past the point of becoming someone. It's never too late to choose your way, to start right here, to start today. If your heart's still beating strong, then you're not late. You're right on time. I wore my scars like they defined every wrong turn, every wasted night. But maybe they were meant to show how far I came, not where I broke. All the doors I thought were closed were just waiting for me to knock. Funny how the fear of trying was louder than the fear of not. I thought the moment passed me by, but moments live inside our minds. And every second that we breathe is proof there's still a choice in me. It's never too late to begin again. Never too late to let it in. No matter how heavy yesterday feels, it doesn't get to decide what's real. It's never too late to rise and say, I'm still here, I'm not afraid. If your heart still wants more, then you're not late. You're at the door. Who decided when it's done? Who drew the line? Who said you're done? Life doesn't come with deadlines carved in stone. It moves when you decide to move on. If you can still imagine more, then you're standing at the start. The only thing that's truly gone is the chance you never take. It's never too late to change your name, rewrite the rules, reclaim the flame. Every step you didn't take was just saving strength for today. It's never too late, don't let them say you missed your shot along the way. If you're breathing, if you care, then you're not late. You're already there. The clock keeps moving, so do you. The past is done, but you're not through. It's never too late, don't wait and see. Your life begins the moment you believe. I've been standing at the edge too long, counting every right and every wrong. 100 plans inside my head, but none of them get me out of bed. I replay moments I haven't lived, dreams I'm scared to actually give. Every second slips away while I'm waiting on a perfect day. 100 years inside my mind, 1,000 thoughts still stuck in time. I'm tired of knowing what I should do and never becoming someone new. 100 years, 1,000 more, thinking won't get me through that door. Every answer's just a sound. If my feet never touch the ground, I don't need the stars to align. I just need to cross that line. Thinking won't move the world for me. I can delay. I call it patience, call it pride, but truth is I've been terrified. See my reflection asking why I keep letting chances pass me by. If I already know the pain, why am I scared to try again? I've memorized every excuse, every reason not to choose, but knowing all the ways to fall never stop the fall at all. 100 years, 1,000 more, thinking won't get me through that door. Every dream just fades away if I never start today. I don't need a guarantee, I just need to believe in me. Thinking won't move the world I see, but one brave move might set me free. I don't need to see the end, just enough light to take a step. Every road was built this way by someone scared who moved anyway. If I fall, at least I try. That's more than watching life go by. I'd rather fail with open eyes than win a war I never fight. 100 years, 1,000 thoughts won't build the life I say I want. Every moment asks my name and waits to see if I'll engage. I don't need the perfect plan, I just need to take a stand. Thinking won't move the world for me, but moving once might change everything. No more waiting, no more fear. The future's not that far from here. 100 years can disappear the second I decide. I'm moving now. You text me, good morning, way too early. I smile like I didn't wake up already. Same old street, same train ride, but everything feels different tonight. You laugh when I talk way too fast, say you like how I never act cool. I tell myself don't get attached, but my heart doesn't listen to rules. I try to play it safe, take it slow, but every time you get this close I forget everything I planned, and all my logic slips right through my hands. So tell me before I fall, before I trip over every little call. I don't wanna read between your lines, I just wanna know your heart is mine. Tell me, say it out loud, I'm already lost in the way you smile. If you're catching me when I lose control, don't let me fall, don't let me fall. We share one earbud walking home, your shoulders where I feel safe the most. You talk about things you've never said, I'm memorizing every word instead. Your name feels light on my tongue, like a song I keep replaying. I swear this wasn't part of the plan, but here I am, already staying. If this is just a passing phase, if tomorrow you'll fade away, I'd rather know it now somehow, before my heart gives in right now. So tell me before I fall, before I give you my weekends, my walls. I don't need perfect, I just need true. I just need to know it's me and you. Tell me, don't let me guess, I'm terrible at loving less. If you're holding me when it gets cold, don't let me fall, don't let me fall. Don't let me start to anything. Don't let me start to anything. Don't let me start to anything. I don't need magic or movie scenes, just your hand reaching out to me. Stay when it's quiet, stay when it's plain, when love's not sweet but still remains. If you're here on the ordinary days, when nothing's wrong but nothing's loud, then I'll jump, I'll take the chance, I'm already halfway down. So tell me before I fall, I'm already breaking all my walls. I don't wanna pretend I'm strong when every part of me wants you more. Tell me, look in my eyes, say you're not just passing by. If you're loving me heart and soul, don't let me fall, don't let me fall alone. I'm standing right here, no safety net, just hoping you're not my biggest regret. Tell me now before I fall, don't let me fall yeah, yeah, yeah. Morning light through the window pane. Coffee's getting cold while you say my name. We're laughing about nothing, just wasting time. But I feel my heart crossing every line. You say you like how I overthink, how I bite my lip before I speak. But I've been here, I felt this spark. Watch it fade right after the start. If you're just passing through my days, if you're gone when it's not so easy, I don't wanna give you my all, just to watch it fall so quietly. So tell me before I fall, is this something real or just a call? You make when the nights get lonely too. I don't mind waiting, I just need truth. Tell me, don't let me guess. I've learned love's better without the stress. If you're here for more than a moment's thrill, tell me now, tell me you're real. We walk too fast down crowded streets, your hand brushing softly against me. You talk about dreams you never say out loud. I start believing a little too proud. Every smile, every almost kiss feels like more than it really is. I don't wanna rush, don't wanna run, but I don't wanna be the only one. If I'm just part of your everyday, someone you forget when life gets loud, I'd rather know it sooner than later, before my heart gets too far out. So tell me before I fall, is this something real or nothing at all? I don't need promises carved in stone, just don't leave me guessing on my own. Tell me, say it clear, I'm standing right here, no fear. If you're here when the lights go low, tell me now, I need to know. I don't need fireworks in the sky, just stay when the days go by, when it's quiet, when it's plain, when love's not a game. Say you'll be here on the boring days, when we run out of things to say. If you can love me like that, then I'm ready to fall back. So tell me before I fall, I'm ready to give you my all, but only if you're not walking away when it's just another ordinary day. Tell me, look at me, say you want the real messy me. If your love is more than how it feels, tell me now, tell me you're real. No lights, no signs, just you and me. Everyday love, honestly, tell me now, before I fall, is this real or nothing at all? Snowflakes falling on this town tonight. City lights got everything shining bright. You pull me closer, say I'm all you see, but I've heard those words way too easily. Every promise sounds so sweet at first, but I've learned the truth can sometimes hurt. So before my heart starts running wild, I just need to know you mean it this time. If this is just a moment, let me know. If you're leaving when the cold winds blow, I don't wanna give my heart away just to watch it fade by New Year's Day. So tell me before I fall, is this real love or nothing at all? I don't wanna wake up crying alone while the Christmas lights are long gone. Tell me, do you feel it too? Are you staying when the winter's through? If you're here to stay, then hold me tight. Tell me now, don't wait till Christmas night. We're dancing slow to the radio, laughing like we've always known. Your hand fits perfect inside mine, but perfection only lasts sometimes. I'm not asking for forever dreams, just honesty and clarity. If your heart's already halfway gone, don't keep me holding on. If you're just chasing the holiday glow, if I'm just part of your seasonal show, I'd rather hear the truth So tell me before I fall. Is this real love or nothing at all? I don't wanna wake up crying alone when the magic's gone and you're gone too. Tell me, don't let me guess. I've been hurt before, I confess. If you're here for more than Christmas cheer, tell me now, I need you here. I don't need diamonds wrapped in red, just your words, yeah, that's enough instead. If you're gonna stay when the snow melts down, when the songs stop playing all over town, don't promise me stars you can't reach, just promise the truth when you speak. I'm standing right here, heart in my hands, ready to believe if I can. So tell me before I fall. I'm ready to risk it all, but only if you're not walking away when December turns into yesterday. Tell me, look in my eyes, say you're here, no alibis. If your love is more than just tonight, tell me now, don't wait till Christmas night. Snow keeps falling, I'm still here, waiting on your words, my dear. Tell me now before I fall, is this love or nothing at all? I used to think I needed proof before I was allowed to want more. Like dreaming big was something you earn after you're sure. I watched the world move faster, compared my steps to theirs. Didn't know the weight I felt was carrying someone else's scale. I kept asking, am I ready? Instead of what do I want? You are enough to dream right now as you are. You don't need to be fearless, you don't need to be far. You are enough to dream, don't shrink, don't wait. The path you're walking slowly is already taking shape. I hid my hopes in quiet places, afraid they'd look too big. I called it being realistic, but it felt like quitting bit by bit. Every time I chose to stay small, just to feel safe and seen, I lost a piece of the future that was trying to meet me. Dreams don't disappear, they wait. You are enough to dream with doubts, with fear. You don't have to know the ending just while you're here. You are enough to dream at your own pace. No one else can live this life or take your place. Enough as you are, enough to begin. Some people chase applause, some people chase relief, but all I ever wanted was a life that felt like me. I don't need the loudest story or the fastest win. I just wanna look back someday and know I didn't fold in. If I listen to my heart, it still believes. You are enough to dream, even if you're unsure. Dreams aren't built by perfect people, they're built by those who endure. You are enough to dream, don't let go. Every step you take in truth is making the road. If the dream still hurts a little, that's how you know it's real. If it keeps calling you forward, it's not something you should kill. You don't know the world's success, you owe your self-belief that the life you imagine is possible for you to reach. Still breathing, still believing. You are enough to dream, say it out loud. You don't need Call it luck when it works out, like it fell into my hands. But they didn't see the nights I almost couldn't stand. They see the moment it arrives, not the miles it took to get. Every quiet choice I made when no one was impressed. They say you got lucky somehow, but luck never showed me how. It was never luck, never chance, never fate. It was showing up on the days I wanted to walk away. It was never luck, it was time and trust. Every step I took in the dark led me right to this. I failed more than I succeeded, I doubted every move, but I kept putting one foot down, even when I couldn't see the view. I built this life in silence while the world was looking loud. I learned that patience looks like nothing right before it counts. You don't see the roots grow, but they're the reason trees don't fall. It was never luck when it finally came. It was every ordinary day I stayed in the game. It was never luck, it was work and belief. Every time I chose tomorrow over quitting on me. Not lucky, prepare. Not lucky. I watch people chase shortcuts, burn bright then disappear. I chose a slower road that taught me how to stay here. I wasn't gifted miracles, I wasn't spared the pain, but I earned the right to stand here, calling it my name. If something came to me at last, it's 'cause I was ready. It was never luck, it was sweat and doubt. Every time I kept my promise when no one else was around. It was never luck, it was built, not found. What they call overnight success took years of staying down. Luck doesn't wake you up when you're tired and afraid. Luck doesn't make you try again after another bad day. Luck doesn't teach you discipline or sit with you through loss. What came to me wasn't fortune, it was the price I paid. Still trying, still standing, still earning. It was never luck, it was staying true when quitting felt easier than believing in you. It was never luck, it was cause and effect. I became the kind of person who was ready when it came. Call it luck if you want. I call it showing up. I've heard 1,000 reasons why nothing ever works. Same voices, different seasons, same blame, different words. They talk about the system, about the world, about the time, but never about the mornings they chose to stay behind. It's easy to describe the dark, harder to light a flame. The ones who will start seeing hope in places no one looks. The ones who wait keep talking loud about what life took. Effort doesn't shout or brag, it quietly becomes while lazy hearts keep telling stories. Hope is learned by the ones who run. I've seen tired hands still moving when the mind says what's the use. I've seen silent perseverance turned out into truth. Hope didn't fall from heaven, it didn't knock or call my name. It showed up while I was busy choosing progress over pain. Complaining feels like movement, but it never leaves the room. The ones who work start seeing hope even on broken days. The ones who talk keep counting what's wrong and calling that the way. Effort teaches vision while excuses block the view. You don't find hope by saying words, you find it by what you do. Hope isn't spoken, it's built. Two people face the same cold rain. One builds, one complains. One asks, what can I do today? One asks, who's to blame? Both feel tired, both feel hurt, both think life's unfair, but only one keeps walking while the other stays right there. Pain is equal, response is not. The ones who work start seeing hope before it ever shows. They trust the path they can't yet see because they chose to go. The ones who don't keep talking circles, explaining why they're stuck. Hope doesn't visit idle hands, it meets the ones who trust. Hope isn't optimism, it's not pretending things are fine. It's what you understand after staying in the fight. You don't believe your way forward, you walk until you know, and that knowing is called hope by the ones who didn't let go. Still moving, still learning. The ones who work start seeing hope as something real and earned. The ones who wait keep speaking loud but never really learn. I won't argue with the dark, I'll build where I stand. Hope is something you awaken with your own hands. Hope isn't said, it's realized. La da 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 da. I replay the same old moments like a broken movie screen. Every word I should have chosen, every version of me. I kept asking what if, like it could rewind the days, like the past was listening and would change its ways. I was fighting ghosts that never fight back. Regret tries to change the past, begging time to stay, but reflection turns its eyes forward and asks, what can I do today? Regret keeps you frozen in what you can't undo. Reflection takes the pain and builds something new. Oh, da 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 da. I punished myself for mistakes like suffering was growth. I wore shame like a lesson, but it only stole my hope. I thought hating who I was would make me someone better. Didn't know reflection starts when you treat yourself gentler. I don't need to relive the fall to learn how to stand. Regret is staring backward, trying to fix a closed door. Reflection walks ahead and opens one more. Regret asks, why did I fail? Reflection asks, what's next? One keeps you in yesterday, one changes what's left. Same pain, different direction. Two people breaking the same place, same loss, same night. One stays blaming yesterday, one rewrites tomorrow's life. Both remember the damage, both feel the cost, but only one uses the truth without staying lost. Pain is unavoidable, staying there is a choice. Regret tries to erase the past like it shouldn't exist. Reflection says it happened and asks what it means. Regret keeps asking time for mercy. Reflection earns its peace by turning every hard lesson into the next right step. You don't grow by wishing you were someone else back then. You grow by deciding who you'll be from here. The past is a teacher, not a prison cell. If you're still breathing, you're not done yet. I remember, but I move. Regret wants to rewrite history. Reflection writes the road. One keeps you stuck in memory, one helps you carry the load. I won't waste another moment trying to undo what reflection already gave me. A future I can choose. I don't change the past, I change myself. I had a reason every morning why today wasn't the day. Too tired, too busy, too scared, I'll start some other way. I said timing isn't right, like time was out to get me. Didn't know every excuse I made was pushing dreams away from me. I talked myself in circles, calling fear a plan. Every excuse pulls a dream away just a little more each time, but every silent step forward moves the finish line. No excuses, no disguise, no perfect moment to wait. When I stop explaining system. The cards I wasn't dealt, but deep down I always knew what I avoided was myself. Dreams don't need my permission, they don't care how I feel. They only move when I do, that's when they start to feel real. Hope doesn't listen to stories, it listens to action. Every excuse pulls a dream away, turns someday into never. But every time I choose to move, I get closer than ever. No excuses, no retreat, no waiting to be brave. The moment I stop defending fear is the moment dreams behave. Less talk, more steps. Two people want the same thing, same fire in their chest. One keeps explaining why it's hard, one just does their best. Both feel tired, both feel down, both wanna quit sometimes, but only one keeps walking and eventually arrives. Dreams don't disappear, they just way farther away. Every excuse pulls a dream away, makes distance feel safe, but every honest effort shortens the space. No excuses, just today, just this one small try. Dreams don't need perfection, they need you to show up. Excuses sound like comfort, but they quietly steal the future you keep talking about, but never let yourself feel. You don't beat fear by arguing, you beat it by doing. And dreams don't come closer until you start moving. Still scared, still going. Every excuse pulls the dream away, every step pulls it near. I don't need to feel ready, I just need to be here. No excuses, no more delay, no past to explain. When I stop saying why I can't, I'm already chasing. Dreams don't run from you, they wait for you to stop explaining and start. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. I laughed with people all night long, forgot their names by morning light. Easy smiles, easy words, they fade as fast as Friday nights. You were never the loudest voice, never tried to steal the room, but somehow when you weren't there, the silence noticed you. Fun is easy to find, but absence tells the truth. I don't choose the one who makes me laugh when everything's okay. I choose the one I feel the most when they walk away. Not the thrill, not the spark that burns and disappears. I choose the one whose quiet absence hits me harder than the cheers. You didn't always entertain, didn't light up every day, but you stayed when things were boring, when nothing pushed us away. I didn't miss the noise with you, I missed the calm, like something solid underneath where I could land. Anyone can fill a moment, few can fill the space. I don't choose the one who makes me laugh when life is light and free. I choose the one who's leaving changes something deep in me. Not the rush, not the game that fades when seasons turn. I choose the one I ache for when there's nothing left to burn. Fun is loud, but shallow comfort doesn't shout. Love isn't who excites you, it's who you can tune out. If I lose you in a crowd, I search without thinking. That's how I know what love is really meaning. It's not fireworks, it's gravity. I don't choose the one who shines the most under every light. I choose the one I notice missing every single night. When the jokes are done and the room is empty, I choose was fun to be with, the one I miss when you're gone.